County police say a son stabbed his mother to death. This tragedy happened on Thanksgiving Day at a home on Misty Valley Court in Lawrenceville. Police found 42-year-old Marcia Chance stabbed to death. Her 18-year-old son now charged with her murder. The mom's other son, that's who called 911. Neighbors say the family has lived at this home for years, and seeing police here, it's not unusual.
There is significant history with the suspect at this residence.
We feel really bad about it, but it's sad, you know.
Police have not given us a motive. They're hoping that the investigation will help flesh that out. Meanwhile, the son is currently in custody at the Gwinnett County Detention Center.
An investigation is underway in Gwinnett County after police say a son stabbed his mother to death. The tragedy happened on Thanksgiving Day at a home on Misty Valley Court in Lawrenceville. Police found 42-year-old Marcia Chance stabbed to death. Her 18-year-old son is now charged in her murder. The mom's other son is who called 911. Neighbors say the family has lived at the home for years, and seeing police there is not unusual.
24 hours after tragedy struck this Gwinnett County neighborhood and a mother lost her life on Thanksgiving Day, neighbors here tell me they're still feeling the impact.
It rocked my house for a little bit.
Guy Robinson never thought violence would hit so close to home. On Thanksgiving Day, he found police officers in crime tape across the street, investigators responding to a deadly stabbing. The victim, 42-year-old Marcia Chance. Gwinnett County police arrested her 18-year-old son.
That buildup was bad, really. You never would thought it would happen like that, man. Needed some type of help. We didn't think he would do that, though.
Neighbors say the son struggled with his mental health. Police have not yet given a motive for the attack, but said they had been called out to the home before.
With one person in jail and one person dead, and now a juvenile child without his mom or his brother.
Still shocked. Nobody really can believe it. We're waking up every day, seeing the same woman over and over. Just to hear a tragedy like this, it kind of makes everybody stop for a moment.
Suspended in disbelief, Guy Robinson believes the tragedy will only draw his neighbors closer together.
Feel for the rest of their family. I can imagine the pain they've gone through.
Gwinnett police say the son will have his first court appearance Saturday morning at 8:30.
And developing now, the teen accused of stabbing his mother to death on Thanksgiving Day will face a judge for the first time tomorrow. This was not the first time police were called to this home. Joe Ripley spoke with neighbors about their interactions with that family.
He never seemed like the kind of kid that would just attack you. It's still mind-blowing.
Daniel Eggbonzi continues to process the shock he feels 24 hours later. A mother, 42-year-old Marcia Chance, stabbed several times, lost her life Thanksgiving Day. Gwinnett police say her 18-year-old son was holding the knife.
And the fact that this kind of thing happens completely out the blue literally will make the neighborhood's time stop, and now everyone's asking questions.
The son is charged with felony murder, aggravated assault, and felony weapons charges.
With one person in jail and one person dead, and now a juvenile child without his mom or his brother.
Police would not give a motive, but did reveal that officers were called out to the home before. Neighbors told us the teen had mental health challenges.
Talking to himself or, singing lyrics of songs, maybe some bad words, but, he didn't never bother nobody where nobody was scared of him.
Daniel Eggbonzi says he'll never see his neighborhood the same.
If you keep things quiet, they can grow and just blow up in your face. I myself feel like maybe I should have just had a conversation with him just to pick his brain a bit. He probably would have been actually a nice kid. You never know.
Gwinnett police say the son will have his first court appearance Saturday morning at 8:30. New developments tonight at 10 following the gruesome death of a Gwinnett County mother. The person police say is to blame, her son. Gwinnett County police found 42-year-old Marcia Chance was stabbed to death in her Lawrenceville home on Misty Valley Court just before noon today. 11 Alive's Andy Parati is there with more on what we know so far.
This is the home where police found the mother with multiple stab wounds dead. One neighbor tells me he and his family are in shock and cannot believe that it happened on Thanksgiving Day. When Samuel Sokol woke up this morning, he and his wife say they prayed for the health and welfare of their neighbors.
For some reason, we've been praying for our neighbors. For some reason, we just said, let us, once again, pray for our neighborhood, pray for our neighbors.
Just before Thanksgiving meal, police responded to the home next door. Inside, police found 41-year-old Marcia Chance stabbed to death. Her son now charged with felony murder. Chance's other son called 911.
Our hearts go out to the family members of this situation, and now a juvenile child without his mom or his brother.
Police arrived about noon, and it wasn't the first time law enforcement responded to the home.
There is significant history with the suspect at this residence.
Neighbors say the family lived there for years. Sokol says he didn't know them well, but he still grieves for his neighbor and their loss this Thanksgiving Day.
We feel really bad about it, but it's sad, you know.
Authorities are withholding additional information about Ms. Chance until family is notified. In the meantime, her son is in custody in the Gwinnett County Detention Center.
Of course, we will continue to follow the latest updates as they come into our newsroom. Be sure and head to 11alive.com to stay in the know.
Morning, Christy. The proceedings were very quick this morning. The judge did read this young man. The charges that he is facing, they include aggravated assault, a felony murder charge, and a felony weapons charge. At one point, the judge did ask this young man if he'd had a chance to speak with an attorney. This young man said no, and the judge made the decision that an attorney would be appointed. We do expect that lawyer will contact this young man within the next 3 days. That is the policy. Now, as for what happened, police say he stabbed his mother, Marcia Chance, multiple times on Thanksgiving. She did die from her injuries, and it was Miss Chance's other son who called 911. Now, police did not tell us about a motive when they were investigating, but we did learn that they had been called to this home multiple times in the past. Now, the story still has a lot of moving parts. It's still developing, but as we learn more information about this case, we will be sure to keep you updated, Christy.
All right, Karis, thank you for that update.